Hodge.
All right, the truck is loaded. Some amazing new pieces. Some of this you've seen, some of you haven't. This is one of the bigger loads I brought to the booth before. So we're gonna head on out, go to the booth, load this stuff in, see if we can see anything that's been sold on this rainy Sunday. I normally go on Fridays, but I didn't get a chance to. It was a little tied up. So let's get going and see what we can find. All right, so made it up to the booth. Maybe a Sonic plush. I had two, unless he ended up somewhere else. We'll find out. Not looking good, but that's all right. Get this stuff up, and then I'll give everybody a walkthrough again as usual. All right, the restock is done. Lots of new stuff in the booth. The Ray Bork poster, those are from last week. And then this is the new area. The awesome Kleenex holders Paula made. This is a Rubik's Kleenex holder. Very cool. Old rotary phone. New horror movies. There's the hats I got and the masks. The other masks over here. Rejigged, cleaned things up. Looking pretty good. There's the ponies. None of them went, but I've rejigged that corner. Still leave these guys here. I'd say overall, I've utilized the space quite well. All right, it's a new month. The booth is restocked. I still got lots more stuff to go to. I'm running out of room here, so I'm gonna have to be creative in how I continue to add things in here. All right, I will follow up everybody with another part of this video later this week. Big score of stuff for the booth. So interesting, I had a discussion with Shirley, the owner, and I just let her know that if something a little bit bigger comes available, I wouldn't mind I would be interested in moving to another booth that's a little bit bigger. Not too much bigger, but a little bit. She did let me know that rent's gonna go up in September, so I didn't find out how much, but she said it is going up. And she wants to wait until September before they do any restructuring or rejigging, because she wants to find out who leaves because rent's going up and so on and so forth. So I'm not planning on leaving, but I do want a little bit of a bigger space, as you can see from the last shot. Getting pretty tight in there, and I still have a whole bunch of more stuff to go. So yeah, I'll update everybody once I do that next pickup, and after that it'll probably be another trip to the booth. This is a nice big lot. I was kind of teasing this in my previous video. A friend of mine that I know through some other channels was looking to get rid of some stuff. And yeah, this is everything. I'll lay it out later on so everybody can get a nice good look at it. But there's basically one of every system from Nintendo up to PS3 and Xbox 360 and Wii. So lots of good quality stuff here. It's nice to see this. He was telling me he's a little OCD, but keeping everything all labeled and in their nice packages. So yeah, this is definitely one of the bigger lots I've gotten in a while. It's been a long time since I've purchased something like this, and I'm pretty excited to go through it. So I'll go through it very shortly here with everybody and show you what I got. All right, so I have everything laid out here in the game room, and as you can see, it's a good chunk of stuff. So we start with, of course, the OG Nintendo. Everything all ready to go. Cables, connectors labeled. Look at that. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. This Sega is the OG Sega, and looks like it's been modded with the AV out. Built right into it. So that might have to stay in my collection. I haven't decided yet. We've got the N64, PlayStation 1, GameCube, Indigo, I have the silver one. Again, I don't know if I want to keep that one or not. We'll see. Slide over to the Wii, OG Xbox, PS2, and everything is complete. Connectors, controllers. Fat Boy PS3, that's just the 2 USB ports on it. And then I believe that's the 60 gig Xbox 360. Let me just double check. Yeah, 60 gigs. And that has the Gears of War 2 cover on it. And then a few bonuses. Nice copy of Super Mario Sunshine in very good condition. Copy of Tetris Party, which I don't own, so that'll probably stay in my collection. Some other random games and trinkets. This is a Jorge Fighting Commander for the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classics. So that's kind of a cool little wireless controller. And some other games for the Kinect and some random stuff. So great little pickup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 systems. If we did $100 a pop, that's $1,100. I know they're not all worth that. Right, Gypsy? Right. But I did the math, and the systems were roughly around that $1,000 price tag total, plus these extra thrown in games. I mean, Mario Sunshine itself is worth, I believe, $100 now. So my investment into this is $600. That's what I paid for everything here. Definitely worth the investment. Everything's very clean. I don't have to worry about cleaning things up. So it should be an easy flip for the booth. Lots of stuff to bring out and add or sell on Marketplace. I haven't decided yet. But I think for the most part, it's going to go in the booth. All right, that is it for this pickup. Awesome additions. I don't know if this is going to be its own video or if it's going to be a Booth 134 video. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, catch everybody in the next one. Hey everybody, Nintendo Hodge back. I am at a very historical location, as you can see behind me. This is like the last Blockbuster, and in Google Maps it's a historical site in Ontario, but I mean it's not open, it's just the store is still here. It's pretty cool to see this still here and that it exists. I don't think you'll be able to see on the inside, but they've gutted it. There's like nothing in it. I don't know if that'll show. It probably just shows my reflection, but you can still see the main area. There's some racks still in there, but overall looks like they're trying to sell the property. They got one of those lockbox on it. It's pretty cool that this still exists in the sense that it exists in today. So but yes, I'm in beautiful Owen Sound, Ontario. I'm a little messy. I dropped off some stuff that we were selling that belonged to my mother-in-law that has passed about a year ago. So I dropped that off. I'm gonna do a little bit of thrifting here now. I'm gonna bring you with me, and I'll show you a pickup I got actually first thing this morning in just a second. But this is pretty cool that this still exists. I mean, there's the family on the side enjoying the beautiful Blockbuster, and then I'm gonna walk back here, but I'm gonna guess there's nothing of relevance back here. Just the Tim Hortons drive-through area. Yeah, private property, trespassers. There's a sign over there, trespassers. So I'm not going inside. I was just being nostalgia about a Blockbuster. I just think it's really cool. It's too bad that there's no goodies inside of it still. That would have been liquidated long ago anyway. So let's go, let's do some thrifting. Let's see what we can find for the booth and say goodbye to Blockbuster. Let's go. So, as I said, I was going to talk about the couple things that I got. This one is cool. I might keep it. I don't know yet, but know what I mean, Vern? This is a cool Ernest doll figure, whatever you want to say. Is that going to stay? Oh, look at that. But it's got the pull string on it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. So I don't know if those are fixable, but if I look at it, I think it's 1989. Yeah, 1989. His hat comes off. Who doesn't love Ernest P. Worrell? I would say my favorite Ernest movie has to be Ernest Goes to Jail, then Ernest Scared Stupid, then Ernest Goes to Camp, then Ernest Saves Christmas. That's my order, and I'm sticking to it. So I grabbed him. I only paid 20 bucks for him. If you look online, he's going for like upwards of $50. So big score there. Like I said, I don't know. I might keep him for my collection. I haven't decided. And then I saw these, and last time I purchased some of these, they sold well at the booth. Old WWF action figures. So we got Bam Bam Bigelow. We've got, looks like Chris Jericho, Triple H, and Kevin Nash. So last time I got these, I sold them for like $5 to $10 a piece. I paid $3 for those 4 figures. So pretty excited about that. All right, gonna put on the travel pouch because this is how I hold my camera now. It works quite well. Let's go to Mission Thrift and see what we can find. They got like everything in here. That's where I want to go next. Maybe I should go over here first. Alright, games. Twister Mania. Huh. All CDs 50 cents. $8 VHS. Regular VHS. Alright, let's see if I can find anything. Is it sad that I want to grab this? I might grab that. It's only 50 cents. That'll be it. Come on. I already have that, but for 50 cents, oops. Oh my goodness. So I kind of showed it. This is the Medal of Honor collection. They're all complete. It was 12 bucks. I looked it up, but it's worth about 30, 35 on price charting. And then I didn't notice this one until I was there, so I grabbed it. It was $10. So let's do a live lookup and see what it's going for. Call of Duty Legacy. Alright, so PlayStation 2, Call of Duty Legacy. It's worth about 20 and I paid 10, so good score, and it's all in great shape. So this was a nice little grab here. Paid 50 bucks for everything, and I mean that's 50 alone right there, 55, so everything else is a bonus. Alright, we got one more store to hit up. We're gonna hit up the Value Village. Yeah, Santa's little puppet from The Simpsons. That's good. Bless me. Pikachu. Are you able to help me when you're done there? Or somebody? I just want to see the price on the 2 Game Boy games, that's all. Just the 2 there.
Sorry, which ones?
The 2 Game Boy games, that James Bond and Bomberman.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you. 12 and 9. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna grab those 2.
Okay.
Please. Awesome.
Oh no, I got it. Got it. Perfect.
Okay. So, oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm on my way to the booth, but I'm making a pit stop at the Elmville Sales Barn Giant Flea Market. I haven't been since Mother's Day, so about a month ago or so. So let's go see what we can find, if anything, for the booth, and then we're gonna be at the booth. I know I lied, but yes, booth after this. All right, I didn't record a single thing, but I ran into a buddy of mine, Landon, who set up selling stuff. Chatted with him for a bit. I did grab a couple things. I got one game called, let me find it here, Time Hollow. So I didn't know much about this one, and I had to wait till I got internet to be able to figure out what the hell it was worth. The guy wanted 60 for it, and then I looked it up. It's worth about 90 on price charting, which is awesome. So I grabbed it. I made a contact. His name's Tony. He's got a cool Facebook group, and Landon said he's a great guy. So I feel good. Grabbed that, and then just at the car here, we grabbed Prince of Persia for $2. And then I also grabbed this from Tony, Rayman Rush. Paid 10 for it. It looks like it's about 15 online. So a couple of good ads for the booth, or potentially my collection. I'm gonna look up the one to see if it's worthwhile. Anyways, as you can see, I'm ready for the booth. Let's go check things out. All right, we made it to the booth. Sure enough, the Mario Kleenex boxes are gone, which is awesome. Restocked the new things. I got a NES and a SNES in there. I got more coming. Some new stuff there. And then all the new inventory. Games, signs, games, horror movies, NES stuff. And then rejigged some things. Some of the dice have sold. I think I sold 2 of them. Put these guys on their new hooks so they sit a little bit better. I have the turtle sign up there for now. Not looking like too much else is sold. Ponies are still there. Clean things up. Made it look a little bit better. So yeah, looking good. Hopefully some more stuff sells. I think we're doing okay right now. Hey everybody, Hodge back here, Nintendo Hodge back with a little update. So this past weekend, I got some good grabs. If you follow me on social media, you've seen what those are. And then today, some more good grabs. Very bizarre how this happened. I was talking about this particular item or items that I picked up yesterday when I visited some toy stores. And they had one there that was sealed. It was way out of my price range, so I passed on it. And then the next day, I see a listing of a whole bunch of them loose. Very, very weird and bizarre. I reached out to the lady. I made her an offer, and I'm going to get to add a bunch of these to my collection and then have a bunch to resell for the booth. So that's why I'm making this part of the booth video. I guess I'll get to the point because people are probably, although I may have that in the title, I don't know, but I have 3 bags here of trash bag bunches. They are a toy from the 90s. I remember getting them when I was in like grade 7, and they came in a trash bag, and you put them in water and it dissolved, and you got a character out of them. So I have all of mine from when I was a kid, a few more that I've added over the years, and now a bunch more. I didn't even really look at them. I just knew there were some that I needed. She had them in 3 lots. I was able to get them all. I paid $100 for all of them. But I should be able to sell the other ones for $4 to $5 a piece. Some may be more than others, depending on condition and rarity of them. So, these guys out here. This was the bigger lot of them. I don't know how well they'll be viewed on the thing, but this is one. See, I don't think this is a trash bag bunch. I'll have to look him up. If he is, I need him, but he doesn't look familiar. I don't have this guy here. He looks to be he looks like a trash bag bunch, so I don't have him. This guy I don't have. I just want to see normally, and it was Galoob that did them, I believe. Was it Galoob? This says LGTI on it. Like, I have this guy here. Let's see, does this have LG? Oh, it does, yep. So this one, 1991. So I was like 9 years old. So that's guy I don't have. I don't have this one. This guy's kind of cool. Is he also? Yep. LGT, 1981, LGTI. That guy's cool. I don't have him. I have these guys. I have all these guys. I don't have this guy. It's another cool one. Have him. I don't have this one. So this one is one of the bigger ones. I think he's actually worth some more of the money. And there was a re-release big set, like big giant figures you could get back in the day. I can't remember who released them or how, but this was one of the ones. This is another cool one that I don't have. So there's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 I don't have. I might not have this robot guy. I'll have to look at my collection to see. Definitely don't have this guy. I'm pretty sure I have those guys. I might not have him. Not 100% sure. Definitely don't have this guy, although I don't think this guy's a trash bag bunch. Just feeling him. Yeah, this is just some Chinese knockoff toy. This is not a trash bag bunch, but I don't have him, which is fine. Ooh, I don't have him. I always remember liking him. Little giant alien head dude. And it looks like the rest of these guys I have. Now, there could be some upgrades there, but we'll see. So there was 34 of them total in that lot. Let's pull out this one again. See if there's anyone different. I have a feeling these are all going to be exactly the same. I have this guy. I grabbed him fairly recently in another lot. He's another cool one. So that one, another duplicate of this guy, they'll be worth some more money. Is this the same guy here I already had? Yep. So not seeing too many new ones in here. A few different ones in that were in the first lot, so that's kind of cool. And let's see. The last lot, this was the smaller of the lot. Again, it's probably a lot of duplicates, but I'm gonna have some upgrades, some that are worth some good money. Like this guy here, I think he's in all 3 of the lots, 2 for sure. I don't have him with his Triforce, not Triforce, Trident. So he'll be an upgrade because the ones I have are broken. But yeah, so these are some toys from my childhood. Like I said, I was 9 years old when these guys came out, the Trash Bag Bunch. I have a whole bunch added into my collection now, and a whole bunch more for the booth. Yeah, there was 38 in the one lot, and then a few lower numbers in the other lots, 30, 40, 50. There was, I think, at least over 60 characters. So there's going to be some cool ones. Was this guy here? Yeah, he was there. So, okay. I just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully this interests you. But some new items for the collection and some new unique items for the booth. All right, quick little stop to the booth. I bought this new shelf here and I moved all my horror stuff over to here for everybody to see. It's a shirt I got. And then here's the other new stuff. As I said, Paula sold all 4 of those the other week, so this is awesome. Lots of new stuff here. More rejigging and changing things around. That Porky's I got the other week, so that's a cool one to have in there. Lots of awesome stuff, lots of video games, collectibles, toys, ponies. So much cool stuff. Hey everybody, alright, Hodge is back here in the game room. Another successful month at the booth. Just taking out the pay slips of everything. And for the month of June, because we're just in July now, we made a total profit of $468.40. So $110.60 was my booth cost. I did mention it earlier. Price is going up. So in September, after the month of September, cost is going to go up to $2.75 a square foot. So it'll be a little bit more than what I'm paying now. They actually put notice there for me, but I did the math and I think it's only about another $30, so I'm not that worried. But some cool things sold. Action figures, wrestling action figures, sold a bunch of those again, which is pretty cool to see go. What else? Some CDs finally sold. Some hockey cards I sold. Random video games. What else do we got here? Some plush I had. Paula, a bunch of Paula's signs went. What else we got here? More video games. And then, so the four Kleenex boxes that Paula had printed, Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Wario, all sold. One person bought all 4 of them, so I thought that was kind of cool. And as I said, the usual stickers showing everything that has sold, all the stuff that I tracked. There was multiple pages this time around. I think it's kind of stuck together, or maybe not. But on here it shows the 200 set of 4 Mario Brother tissue holders. So they actually got it for $180. We sell them for $50 a piece, so they saved $20. Anytime you spend $100 or more on any one booth, you automatically get a 10% discount. So I'm not that concerned about that. I mean, Paula made her money off of that stuff. So another good month. I'm already into July. So far so good. Things are looking really good. You'll have to wait for the next video to see that, but definitely some really cool items going to the booth. Some cool items already sold, and some good yard sailing too. So make sure you check out my other videos, because you'll see some of the stuff that ends up at the booths and how I end up getting that to bring to the booth. All right, that is it for this episode of Booth 134. We will see you on the next one.